Alright everyone, and welcome to git230. I will be your professor. My name is Arnaud Egner, A-R-N-A-U-D. First name, last name, Egner, E-H-G-N-E-R. You can find information about me in the About Instructor right here. I'm a lecturer for GIT on campus, on the Polytech campus. I'm located in Tech 145, and my office hours are pretty much every day. I will add them up real soon. I'm just waiting for the first week to go through so I can see what my meetings and everything is setting up for me. Okay? You will get me at that email, which is my first name dot my last name at asu.edu. So it's arnaud.egner at asu.edu. Okay, this is a 7 weeks class. It's a pretty fast pace as we have to study two different softwares, Photoshop and Illustrators. They are totally different softwares. And the way it works is that we'll go through tools for 3 weeks, and then in Photoshop, then we'll switch to tools for 3 weeks for Illustrators, and then you guys will have kind of a final test on both Illustrators and Photoshop, which are two very, very different software. Watch my other videos. Okay, so after that you get about the course. What is the course about? I just told you, learning Photoshop and Illustrators, and the book right here. This is the book, all right there, that you need to use. You can use any hard copy or soft copy. This is up to you. You do the lab by yourself anyway. They're not graded. Only project and assignments are graded in this class. All right. So it is very important to understand a couple things. Number one, I obviously have an accent. So if you have any problem with my accent, first of all, everything is in hard copies. So you'll have the lecture, an audio from someone else, and a video from me, pretty much for everything. Second of all, in the video from YouTube, you can click on the CC, closed caption, and it will turn on the closed caption. And they are 90% of the time right on target. Okay, so I really like that. That's very useful. You can even download the transcript of it if you want to. It is explained right here in that video how you do that actually. Okay, so that's very simple. Now about the syllabus right here, you can see the syllabus right here that explains everything about the class. You have the syllabus and you just click on it right here, and it'll come right there. So it explains everything about the class, alright, and so forth. And then you have the class points, which tell you basically the points you can get in every section of the class. It is very important that to understand that I do A+, A-, B, B+, B-. I do plus and minuses to really ensure that the great students, the A+ students, are really seen as A+, and not just regular A. Okay, especially in tool classes, it's pretty easy to get an A. So after that, you have the schedule, which shows you exactly what we do. If it comes right here, you open it up as usual, and you can see the complete schedule right there. All right. I will post it also outside the document so you can see it directly. Week by week, basically everything is due date. You need to, you have reading that you need to do, so you refer to your week, and then you go through that. Okay. Now let me close that. Let me back that up. Alright, now after that you have obviously the most important part, which is the course week by week. You will not be able to access the other weeks. This is just to make sure that nobody is going through everything at once in a day or two and just get a C to pass, basically. Alright, I want you to focus properly on those tools that are very important. Photoshop and Illustrators, it's gotta be in their industry the most important tool you can learn. So in the first week, we're going to get started with Photoshop, and it's 8/18/2016 to 8/21. It's only a couple days. It's a half week in reality, as you know. So I made it kind of a little easier for you guys on that first half week, which is basically you have to read in your book chapter 1 and 2. all right, and you have to do all those lectures and you have a lab due. Please refer to the week 1 video that explained to you how to do that. So after that, that's pretty much it. You have the forum, also the discussion board right here that you have to upload every week your progress of the work you're doing, so we can discuss it. It is important that you upload it not at the last seconds, like Sunday at 11 p.m. and when it's due at midnight, just to get the point, because you will get some feedback, but the feedback in the grading is not as useful as the feedback before the grading, because if it's done before the grading, then you're going to tweak it to ensure you get the proper grade. If it's done after, when it's grading, actually you probably will go to the next project and never really tweak it back to what we ask you to do. So that's very important to me, to upload and discuss project on the week 1 forum, week 2 every week. Basically, it is important to note that there is 2 types of questions: general questions and personal question. They are not uploaded to the same place. If you have a general type of question about the class, like when is the next assignment due, where is that chapter, I cannot do that, how do you do that in Photoshop, you post it on the board right here in the weekly board, so everyone can actually see it, and if they have the same question, it answers that question right away. It's fast, it's well set up like that. If it's a personal type of question, I've been sick, I need an extension, why did I get that grade, I thought I was doing better, that's personal. Do not post that on the forum at all. Email that to me directly at arno.egner@asu.edu. You know my email, it's in about the instructor right here. Okay, that's pretty much it for the class. It is a pretty fast-paced class, so make sure you do your work in time. If you have any personal problem, contact me directly. Don't forget to upload to the forum, and of course, have fun with Photoshop.